Do 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 do. Right, let's hope this is working. Why wouldn't that stay on? Nothing's the same. Nothing's the same. Ah, see, it's working. It is working. Oh, I forgot my glasses again. Oh yeah. Hey Mark, how's it going? Does it sound alright? Can you hear me? Okay. I'm hoping this is all working alright. If it's distorted, let me know. What do you mean freezing? It's not freezing this end. It's quite warm actually. I mean, what do you mean the video? Let me see. No, it's not it's freezing this end, it's your end. It's actually saying my stream health is good. And I've lowered the latency as well, so it shouldn't lag as much, apparently. So a bit of an unscheduled stream. I'll be doing these every night now. That's your end, mate. That's going to be you. Is your internet okay? Well, let me check. It's running smooth here. What I need is some other people in to tell me. I'm sure people will come in soon. Yep. Yeah, there's no lag in here whatsoever. Yeah, try that, mate. Try that, mate. Let me have a look on my doodah as well. On the tube. Lamb, hola. Is it freezing your end? The video, I mean, not your end. I don't mean is your end freezing. You know what I mean? Is the video smooth? Because this is all a new setup now because it exploded. If it is, I'll have to... Loud and clear, a little too loud. Clipping the mic, yeah, I thought it might be. Let me do this. How's that? Oh, hang on. How's that? That. Is that better? How's that then? Is it lagging at all? I had a nightmare. My hard drive, one of these solid state hard drives, is no more. Just decided to give up. Could not figure it out for ages. So what I've done is I've put my old hard drive in from my old computer, which is 8 years old, into my newer computer, which is still quite old, but a much better computer. And it's all working now, apart from I can't get the desktop audio to work on OBS for some reason. Good enough for rock and roll. How's the mic sound? Harsh and clippy. Might still be too loud. Let me bring this right down. How about that? How about that? It is quite close to my face, to be fair. How's that? Is that better? I can still do my... I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it! Is it lagging for you, Lamb? Because it's smooth as here. It's not even straining my CPU or anything. No lag at all. It's you, Mark. And it's 1080p. Yep, I know. I sorted that. Does it look better? Can you see my wrinkles more? So yeah, I have no idea why I can't get my desktop audio to work at all. Input gain. Oh, do you know what? There is a -10. Let me just try this. Because it's all different now, you see? It's set up different. So I'll add it. How's that? How does that sound? Does that sound better? It's got like a minus 10 dB switch on it. I don't know if that helps. Ew. Ew. Could try moving the mic away. Bit better. Is it loud enough though? Is it because it's not reading very loud on here. I could move the mic away a bit. Shall I do that? Better with the -10 dB. Sorry to be a pain. It's because everything blew up. I was right in the middle of recording as well. I lost loads of stuff. I lost my DAW. Let's move this away a bit. That looks weird now because you've got this bit. How's that? Is that better? I'm not right on the mic. I could just get it out of view, really, couldn't I? Back in the room, no lag. See, it's you. It's you, mate. Let me just get that. I don't like the pop shield being in view. It looks weird. How's that? How's that doing? This little guitar's alright, isn't it? I don't know why. Let me fiddle. Oh yeah, it is actually... Yeah, let's bring this down here. How about now? Now. How about now? How about now? I've had to turn the gain right down, but I don't normally have it down like that. That's better, yeah? It's really strange. It's really different to what it used to be like. So I've had to turn it down. I've turned the minus 10 dB down on the mic, and it's minus 10 dB on OBS as well. Yeah. But as long as it's loud enough so you can hear it, and it's clear. It's got to be clear, isn't it? So Focusrite. What is it? Focusrite 18i8 second gen, I think it is. But the weird thing is, the mic is working through the webcam. If it's working through the video capture device, and I can't get anything to work through the mic auxiliary, and I can't get the desktop audio to work, even though everything is set up as it should be. OBS just won't recognise it unless it's going through the video capture device, which is the webcam. So it sounds weird, I think, but it's the only way I could get it to work. Sounds good now. Balanced with the guitar, yeah? Good to go, he says. So any ideas on the desktop audio? I can't get anything. I mean, the thing is, if I play something on the desktop, the mic will pick it up anyway. Because the way I've got it all set up in it is this mic now is in between me, the amp, and my desktop speakers. So I'll play something and see what it sounds like. I don't know what you mean, time lapse. What you on about? What you on about? What's gone? Let me play something. I'll play something. Let's play this. Because I won't bother. If it sounds alright, I won't worry about it too much. What does that sound like? So I can turn it up a little bit, I mean. Alright, well if that sounds alright, that's just the studio mic picking up everything. It's all live in the room. The mic's just in the middle of the room, and that's what you're getting. If that sounds fine, then I'll just leave it. I won't even bother. Do you know what? I've spent hours trying to get this to work. Oh, computer went down yesterday at about... what time was it? About 10 o'clock in the morning. I was recording a review of the other Harley Benton that I had, the T40, which is now gone, so I didn't get the video done in time. I'd done all the video footage, and I was just recording some audio, but I thought, do you know what, I'll do some audio properly. I'll do it through my DAW, and I'll do a nice rocking track, and wriggle out on it. And that's when it all went down, and it just would not go back on. And I had error message after error message after error message. Tried everything. Tried changing the RAM, tried hoovering the fan out, tried resetting the computer, did all the bits and bobs that you possibly think of. Just would not fire up. And then stuck a different hard drive in, and it started straight away. Well, what's happened is now is I don't have a laptop in the house. The laptop I had, it's over there. It's 8 years old. It's the one I used to use in the house just for doing stuff. Because what I normally do is I edit my video footage in here, do the recording in here, then I take it in the house, and that's when I do all the other bits and bobs because it's more comfortable than sitting in here. But I'm quarantined now anyway. I'm quarantined into the shed. I've been in here forever. I'm not allowed to leave. You did mention a PC, I think, Lamb. Okay, there was a massive delay between sending. Yeah, I've lowered the latency. I have learned. You learn things, don't you, when things break and you have to fix them. And I learned that I used to have the latency set to like highest quality, which you don't really want that when you are dealing with chat. Apparently, if you lower the latency, then the chat window will work quicker. And there you go. And I managed to figure out how to put it in 1080p as well. So yeah, that's good. And if it sounds alright like this, that's great. But I did lose my DAW, so I've lost Adobe Audition forever. I can't get it back. So I've downloaded a software called Catwalk. I don't know if you have ever heard of that. Pardon me. But it does quite a lot actually. It's got quite a what looks like quite a nice guitar suite on there as well, which Adobe didn't have. But I just need to learn to use it all now, don't I? And we've got Hutch Club. What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? But anyway, I mean, it was like I lost so much stuff, but I managed to save because I did before my computer went down. I started backing up stuff onto an external hard drive because I was running out of space. So I've managed to save all the Hutch Club stuff and loads of other stuff as well. So, but I did lose bits. If you want to, Lamb, that'd be very generous of you. If you know, obviously, any help is always appreciated. Asa Stevens, you bought an APXT2 because of your review. Yeah, good guitar. Absolutely loving it. Mine's up there. Mine's here. Here's mine. I'm also self-isolating, and jamming for a week straight. Got to ask. I'm only so far improvising with the pentatonic cell. Okay, that's okay. You can do quite a lot with the pentatonic cell. How can I expand on that? Self-taught for 8 years. I do have a video series on my channel. It's called Unlocking the Neck, and I show you how you can marry the pentatonic scale with the relative major scales. Opens up a whole world of stuff. I suggest looking at those. I can't remember how many videos. There's like 4 or 5, I think. I could probably. I think I've got one in the attic actually, Len. That's very, very cool of you. Are you self-isolating as well? I had to self-isolate because my wife has it. She's got it. I haven't got it yet. I'm hoping I won't get it, but I'm spending as much time in here as I possibly can. So all the stuff I had to do with the computer was a blessing, really. And I did a video today. I've just been in here the whole time, trying to stay out of her way. But I've got COPD and chronic asthma, so I could do without getting it, you know. But she's been off for 3 days now. You're learning. I don't know why my chat's so small. You're learning a Diablo Tristram theme. No, I'm not familiar with that. No, she hasn't been blood tested, but she's got all the symptoms. And obviously work's told her to self-isolate 14 days. Which means we all have to as well. But it's not so bad because all my gigs are cancelled. Well, it is bad because I've got no income whatsoever now. I don't know how the music industry is going to recover, to be honest. It's not going to recover very fast. This guitar is great though. £79. It's one's it's going to be donated. The other one's gone. I did love that other one. That T40. That was a nice guitar. I don't know how they make these for the money. Yeah, it's nice, man. I'll look that up, I think. I wonder if I can get this chat to look bigger. I forgot my glasses again, didn't I? Don't think I can. So what I figured I'd do, we'll do Hutch Club as normal. If tomorrow, if I can figure out this new DAW I'm using. But the problem was I was going to get some people to do some work on it, but I can't obviously visit anyone. So what we might have to do is put that one on hold and then start the new one. I need Bolton glasses, I know. Do you know what? When I went down to the house just before the stream to get a cup of coffee, and I said to myself, I must grab my glasses and then just come back without them. But I do feel like I'm going a bit stir crazy, you know? So we're going to do some minor blues, eh, Lam? Yeah, so officially today the BHB band is no more. I've folded the band. There's just no point doing it for the foreseeable future. It was something I never made money out of anyway. It was always something that cost me money to do, but it was the only real outlet I had for doing original music. But with things the way they are now, especially, I can't go down that road anymore. More than ever, I think it's important for me to concentrate on the YouTube channel. I don't know what's going to happen once this all does blow over. But it's not going to blow over very soon, I don't think. Oh, hello! Sorry, my chat, because my computer died, I've got a new thing set up. I can't read my chat anymore. It's all really small. I can't read your name. Spikeron. Spikeron? Is that right? Who's my favourite guitar player? There's a few. Yeah, we're at war with the virus, aren't we? Yeah, there's a few. It depends what mood I'm in, you know? I mean, obviously there's the obvious ones, which are like, I grew up listening to Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan, Steve Vai, Van Halen, Brian May, Eric Clapton, you know, and Santana. There's loads, you know. Blue Saraceno, I love that guy. But then over the years, it kind of evolved into different things. I got into Robert Johnson for a while. Loved John Mayer. It's really hard to say who my favourite is, but it depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm really in the mood for something really rocking, and you know, and I can sit down and listen to Joe Satriani or Steve Vai or something like that. And other times I want to listen to, like, you know, something chilled or something a bit more soulful, and I put some Mayer on or Clapton or something. I don't know. It's really difficult. But the most influential guitar player probably would be Hendrix. Probably. Not for his playing so much, but more his songwriting and his lyrics and his whole vibe, you know? That was a long answer to that question, wasn't it? I am stir crazy. We're in this for months yet. I know. Yeah, Steve Vai when he was in Zappa. I did like the Passion of Warfare album though. I know it was kind of like a hot and cold with a lot of people, but I thought there's some really cracking stuff on that. Some really good guitar work, you know. Surfing with the Alien was a great album, Satriani. That's stuff I used to listen to. Can't play any of it though. Stick with the blues rock, it's easier. Oh, so we're just hanging out. What can we do? It's the COVID gang. We're all in isolation, aren't we? How many we got in? I don't expect there'd be many in at the moment. The usual lot, obviously, probably don't even know I'm doing this today. 7 of us at the moment. Hello, we're lucky 7. Lucky 7. What other bands was Vi in? He was in Whitesnake or something. I can't even remember now. What other bands did Vi play in? He's another one that's had a long career, hasn't he? So you sad, Mark, that the band's gone? Do that. That's it, David Lee Roth, yeah. So what do you reckon on me doing like performances in here? Is that going to be a thing? I know Dudley Ross is doing it. I think it's Dudley Ross. He set something up in his shed or his garage or something, and he's going to be doing pay for view, whatever. You're going to audition for me, will you? It doesn't mean that I won't do original music. It'll just be in a different way. Doesn't mean there won't be a band in the future. But, you know, you've got to think of the bread and butter, haven't you? Now that I've lost all of my income, well, nearly all of it, 90% of it's gone. Which doesn't, it's not very good for the charity either at the moment. I haven't been pushing the charity so much because I think, well, it's a shame because it's got off to a good start. But we've got a website being built for us for free, which is really nice. So that'll be up and running soon. I sound very cheerful. Do you know what? I've been doing it for 20 years. I've been doing that kind of, well, in one form or another. And it hasn't got really any further than what I do. It's not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna be a rock star or go on a huge tour or anything like that. I was going to come and give you a guitar lesson, Mark, as well, but I can't now, can I? Just not meant to be for some people, Mark, I think. I'm meant to be doing other things. It's not my destiny, you know. Had a lot of fun doing it though, played some great gigs, met some great people, went to Russia, did a tour for Boris. I'll probably still do that for him though. He wants me to go. Well, he wanted me to go in November, but I don't know if that's going to happen now because he's had to cancel other bigger acts, you know, larger than me. So we'll probably want to get them over there rather than me. But that's okay. So if I do like online performances, I mean, do I do it on here? Sounds pretty good though, doesn't it? Now I've got it set up. Or do I do it on Twitch? Is that just going to confuse everyone if I do Twitch? Because a lot of people don't know about Twitch, do they? We're out of sync. What's out of sync? Yeah, the idea was to try and do it where I don't know how I would do it, but try and do it where people would give a donation for it. You know, like chuck it, like a bit like busking. So it wouldn't matter if I did get demonetized, because I wouldn't make a lot of money out of the ad revenue anyway. They only demonetise me for playing covers, but I just wouldn't monetize the stream, so it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't get in trouble as long as you're not doing that. And then if people like wanted to chuck a couple of quid in, you know, the super chat, you know, do it like that, a bit like a busking set. And I'll set my gear up like I used to. Alright. Am I out of sync with you, Mark? Maybe I should change it then. I mean, does it look much different being in 1080 to 720? Does it make much of a difference? I've got this little light on my camera which I didn't even know I had. Oh! Lamb! I hope you can afford it, mate. Look, if I put that light on, how does that look? If I turn it on. Does it look any different? Is it better with the light on? You're a darling, Lamb, honestly. For that, I'll play you this. Oh, you're a darling. I'm definitely out of sync. What's out of sync? What, my voice? Is it my voice? So it's all out of sync. Hello, Barry. Are you out of sync? The voice is delayed. Okay. About 100 milliseconds. See, I've got this thing down here which can... I can only go to 2 milliseconds. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what that does. See, for me, it looks completely smooth. Alright, okay, so... maybe putting it back to 720 is going to be the way then. Voices ahead. Voices ahead, so videos behind. Yeah, maybe it's that. I see. I don't think I can change it without turning the stream off. I might be able to. Let's have a look. So we've got the video set. No, I can't. I mean, I don't mind killing the stream and coming back if you want to try it. Did I only just start doing it? Because it was alright a minute ago, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Hmm. Alright. Well, seeing as there's not many of us here, should I just end it and then restart? It was okay at the beginning. It's weird, isn't it? It's saying that everything's perfect, my end. Shall I do that? I'll tell you what, I'll end the stream and then I'll pop back on. I'll just change the settings on the old video. It wasn't because I put that light on the camera, was it? Shall I turn it off? What about now? It's like, what is it? You want to fight? Fight me! It was like that before. Right, hang on then. Don't go anywhere. Well, go make a cup of tea or something, and then I'll come back. Right, I'll be back in a minute. We'll see if we can get it going. We'll try then. All I did was change a hard drive, for goodness sake. All I did was change a hard drive, for goodness sake. I see, it's still doing it. All I did was change a hard drive, for goodness sake. All I did. Still doing it though, isn't it? Still doing it. Let me try something else. Hang on. Oh, he's back, innit? Let's see what that's like. Yeah. Oh, he's back, innit? Yeah, yeah. See what that's like. Oh, it's a little bit better, but not quite. Yeah. Oh, he's back, innit? It's a little bit better. Hang on. We'll get this. Click the cog next to the audio source in the mixer. Add 100 milliseconds to go. Alright, hang on. What? Next to the... Yeah, hang on. Gotcha. What? Advancing? Hang on. How do I do that? Click the cog. Oh, hang on. That one. No. This one. Oh. 102. Let me have 100. Oh, 100. Oh. 100. Does that do anything? Has that changed it? Me no nothing. What's happening? What's going on? Needs more. Has it changed at all? How about now? Gone blurred. Rub your eyes, Mark. How's that? Max headroom mode. What's going on? Hang on, let me see what's going on my end. Anything? Max headroom mode. What's going on? Alright. Let me see what's... Oh, man. 400? I don't know if I can do it. 400. Is it actually changing, though? How's that doing? Maria says, tell him. I'll tell you. Has that changed at all? Don't think it's changing. Hang about, people. Hang about. Hang about. It says here, buffering, auto detect. Is that what it would be? What's Crichton mode? Huh? Enable. Has that done anything? In it. Turn Cockney. I just pushed the Cockney one, didn't I? Did that do something? Did that do it? Let me see. Oh. Did that do something? Oh, it did. It did. Yes. Is that better? The Cockney button works. The Cockney button, people. There was in the webcam. There's a buffering option that you can enable. So I did that. There you go. It worked anyhow. So it's not doing everyone's head in now. Splendid. So we're all in sync. So we're all right now. Yeah? Don't know what to do now, though. Don't know what to do myself. Do you want to see this DAW I've got? Because I figured that out as well. What's going on there? Right. I think we're set up now. No Cockney buttons involved. This is it. Why isn't it showing it? Oh, I know why. I know why. Because it's not loaded, is it? It's not loaded! Can you see that? Pow. Pow, 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 pow. What's going on here? There it is. Is that big enough? It's covering my face. Pow, 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 pow. It's a bit too big now, isn't it? That's what she said. Yeah, anyway, that's it. But it's completely different to what I'm used to. Come off. Yeah, I didn't know which one to go for. I've heard a lot of good things about Reaper. The Loop, what I was just playing. Brazza! But I'm going to give this one a go because it came highly recommended. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. It's just figuring out where things are. But this one, I don't know if you can see it. Oh. Come here. One of the things I liked about it was it's got this guitar suite. I'll show you. Guitar amps and stuff. Shimmy-doo. When it loads. So you got all these, like, I haven't played with it yet, but I don't know what they sound like, but you got all these different amp models and guitars and things, I thought was quite cool. Which I can play around with. And it was completely free, so it might be alright. You see these down here and down the side. Where's my cursor gone? Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Boom, I'm back. Oh, have you used it before? Is it any good, you know? Loads of people said, yeah, get Catwalk, it's great. So I downloaded it frantically yesterday. But because I've been trying to get OBS to work and everything else, and record videos. See, it looks like I've got a lag now on this end. Let's put that back down. Devil. Yeah. I did like Adobe Audition though. I was well into that. I used it for years and years and years. So I will miss it because I know how it all works. But it's one of those things. Wonder where everybody is. Maybe this is a bad time to come on because it's tea time, isn't it? Where are all my peeps? It's not Hutch Club night though, is it? I'll just play you a song. It's been strained. Yeah, I don't doubt that, Mark. I really don't. Yeah, lots of people online. Yeah, probably right. Blimey, I can't play guitar today, can I? Oh, can't get up there. What this? The guitar, yeah, this is great. It's a great little thing. Can't really fault it, to be honest. So how's work affecting you then, Mark? Are you off because of the C virus? You don't want to say it, do you? It's one of those things, a bit taboo now. Or are you on holiday? You don't really get around a lot of people, do you? What about Maria? What's going on with work? Are you on a week's leave? Gutted? Schmoodle, excuse me. Sorry, people sending me messages. Been told to stay at home though because of the what? The pulmonary embolism I had. What's that? A pulmonary. It's one of them. What do you do, Barry? 70 hours a week. I remember I used to do that when I was a young man. Younger man. Just whacked the head, butted the mic on my phone. Oh, blood clotting. Oh, yeah. How'd you manage that? You fix stuff. Are you like a maintenance man or a carpenter or electrician? I used to do all that stuff. Property maintenance and things. Oh, yeah, that's the thing with... Same with my missus. She was doing mammography. Dealing with lots and lots of women throughout the day. Can you fix my computer? Mind you, it's working now. I was amazed that the old hard drive worked. I put it in, it started up straight away. I was like, what? Ah, tool hire. Sweet. Two kinds of woman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mark? What are you talking about? You can tell I'm in. I haven't shaved. I look a mess. I've done my hair. Look at my hair. Ah! Put that away. Schmoodle. It feels weird without the other guys here, doesn't it? Maybe I should have told them. They should have got a notification though. Should I send them all a message and say, "Oi, get over here"? We're all going to get long hair in 3 months. They'll lift the restrictions and we'll all come out like the Bee Gees. Yeah. No, I didn't find anything on any... I've given you everything I've got. I haven't got anything. Oh, hello. What was that sound? What this? It's an out of tune guitar. How does a guitar go up in tune? I'll never understand that. You heard fifth. You heard what? Filth or fifth? Filth. Did you say filth? You heard filth. The whole guitar's gone up in tune. You believe that? Come on, E. Don't be stubborn. There it is. Filth. Oh, you mean when I flick the gain on? Pissy what? What's that? Oh, pussy melting. I can say it. Are we lagging again? Because I'm lagging here. Let's play with the amp. I haven't got the tone. Let's get the tone lab thing back up. Tone room. Remember that? Where's me lead? Where's me lead? here it is. Pissy melting. I don't know. What? Not the pussy melter. Fix me. Fix you. I'll fix you. I'll bloody fix you. Get in there. I couldn't get it in the hole. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get my tone room, Mum. Yeah. What's really annoying about the app for the tone room from Vox is I can't make the windows smaller. It's very frustrating. Why can't I make you smaller? Diddly dee dee. Let's have a look at this then. So what we got? There it is. Boomba. Boom baka 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 yaka baka boom boom. Boop. Do you remember this? You don't need to see me. Fix me. Oh, fix this guitar. Why is it going out of tune all of a sudden? That's what you're getting. Let's go through some of these amp models. Let's just... Oh, what have I done? What did I do? What did I do? That's alright. We're good. For some reason that's... Don't do that. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's all gone a bit weird all of a sudden. I think it's because I've got the heating off. And it's cooling down in here, so the guitar's going crazy. Plus, I need to put some of my nut sauce on the nut. You're right, the P string, isn't it? These tuners are a bit near. Bit Pete Tong, that. Purple Rain. Can you see Purple Rain on there? Where does it say that? Purple Rain. Oh, these down here, down the bottom. No, they're ones that I've changed. So I've gone to the preset from the third. I don't know if you can see my cursor doing all that. You can't. Can you? I don't know why you can't see my... You should be able to see my arrow, but you can't. Yeah, across the bottom, they're my presets, but I can't figure out how to change the names of them. But put the original Purple Rain one... if I can find it. I can't find it now, can I? Why can't I find it? Oh, if you see, oh, there it is. There's this one. So this is oh, hang on. Something's happened. It's not working. Why isn't it working? Why ain't you working? Why isn't that working? That should be. Oh yeah, the original Purple Rain one is this one. Yeah, that's Purple Rain. What's this, Lagrange? That's quite a cool sound, isn't it? It does, doesn't it? It sounds great. I love it. Don't really need to do anything to that. Pride Echoes. The Pride Echoes. Which one's that? Let me see. Can't see that one. I can't see it. I haven't really played with much of this. I need to like spend a day playing with it. Pride. You got Pride. That's quite nice, isn't it? That's hard to do. Well, just the delay pedal, sorry. Needs a louder echo, less feedback. Let's have a look. So you can go to the pedal. So you've got louder feedback. And what? Louder feedback. Less echo. No, louder echo. Sorry, less feedback. Less feedback. I don't know how would you do it. It was just like a smooth. Maybe like that. That's quite cool. Yeah, that's quite cool. Even less feedback, you reckon? I can't play that kind of thing. I'm not that good. I'm not that clever. It's a nice sound though, I like the sound. Yeah, anyway, I'm not very good with things like this. But it's a nice sound, you know. Very clever. Yeah, it's the free software that comes with the amp. And anything you do on here, you can save it to the amp. Feedback on 2. Let's try that. Hey, Kevin S. Ooh. It's got like a slapback. a good sound. I love that. Tons of gain. Tons of gain. What, as in on the amp? Tons of gain. Is that what you mean? If I go to the amp and whack the gain up. Ooh, it's just going to be loud. That's fun. Yeah, Brian May, yeah. It's pretty good, Yeah, that's nice. That's with that Vox AC30. I like that. I reckon a bit more compression on it. Oh. Like that. I like that a lot. That's really cool. How's Kevin S doing? We're just hanging out and chilling. Just going through these sounds on here. It's so good. I think it sounds a lot better now. The speaker's broken in as well. Because I was having a bit of problems with it when I first got it. Being quite shrilly. But now I've gigged it a couple of times. And I've gigged it at full volume as well. And it's now sounding really nice. Nice and warm. What else we got here? Satch Boogie. That's a lot of gain. Wrong guitar for that. I like that though. Yeah. What else we got on here? Let's go to a different one. Pride and Joy. I bet that doesn't sound like it at all though. Actually does. Kinda. Yeah, I'm not really into that one. What's this one? Anyway, yeah, it's a shame it doesn't have an auto wah, really. But I'm loving it now. Loving it. Anywho, I'm back. Do I know of any decent effects software? What? Not really. You didn't miss anything. I was mucking around. I was mucking around in the tone room. I was doing this. It's not really the right guitar. Yeah. Anyway, it's nonsense, isn't it? Should we write a song like that next Hutch Club? Am I lagging again? Looks like I'm lagging back here. Song 4. Yeah. Definitely. About I don't know. I know nothing. I bet this guitar's all out of tune all over the place now. It didn't like that. Yeah, I had one. I had a D-Armond briefly, and I sold it. Didn't like it. There's a noise gate on that, I swear. Why? Are you still going to the gym up until your forced isolation? Of course. Nope. Bored of that sound now. Let's get rid of that. Better for my ears. Stop writing songs. Sorry, that's already one I've written. That was Blue, off my EP. Blue. We could write a song right now, couldn't we? The one chord acoustopop song. We'll do the 2 chord acoustopop song. Am I lagging again? I should close some of these programs down. No. Let's close that. Close that. It's like the... it's behind now, isn't it? It's gone the other way. Yes. 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 It's like the video's behind. I don't know why. It's very strange. Maybe it's because I've got all these programs open. Let's get rid of some stuff. Some stuff. See, it's gotten better now. I've closed that. Yeah. Let's close that. Let's close that. How's that? Not as good. Gone the other way, I know. I don't know. Schmoodle doodle doo. I don't understand it. See, the difference is my old hard drive was a solid state hard drive and this hard drive is not. So I don't know if that makes a huge amount of difference. It does go both ways. I think it's a little bit better now I have closed some programs. Not much though. understand. Yeah. Schmoodle doodle 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 doodle. Let's go back to this. Hang on. Video capture device, which is my webcam. Buffering. Let's disable. What happens then? Is that better? That's now better. Is that better? Is that better? It's better here. It's in sync now. I don't know. I don't know. Buffering disabled now works better. But it worked better when it was enabled like 20 minutes ago. I don't know. Barry says it's better. It's better. It's better now here. I'm using you as my guinea pigs to get this all set up again. What's that called? It was. Wasn't that called? Damn, I can't remember my own songs. Oh, I've got backache now. Yeah, that's the one. Can't remember what the chorus goes. That's it. Nope. Yeah, a little bit, maybe. We'll change the world. As far as we can go. Not that it matters. I'm really starting to like this guitar. The more I play it, the more it's getting better. Yeah, the copyright thing's so annoying. That was the good thing about Twitch. It didn't matter. You could just do it. I don't know why I get so worried about it, really, because all it means is that the stream will get demonetized. That's all. And the streams don't make anything. The videos don't really make that much either. The channel doesn't make that much. So it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Yeah, they really pussied out about it, unfortunately. And they did the copper thing as well. They pussied out over that. Although I kind of saw the point, to be honest. Oh yes, I'm going to include that in one of my videos actually. It meant to go in. It was meant to go in the Monday Mash this week, but I just didn't fit it in. There's a couple of things I missed out actually, but I'm going to put it in the next one. I don't know. It's not a case of getting shut down so much. I think it's just it's just mainly the demonetization thing. But if you're doing copyrighted material and making money, then it can be a bit tetchy. Do you know what I mean? I don't see how it all works, to be honest, but it's killed a lot of channels. I just think it's ridiculous, especially tutorial channels where you're like teaching people how to play a song, or we all use cover versions for that kind of thing. It's that fair usage, isn't it? The world gone mad. It's the world we live in. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, it kind of has. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where it is in a few years. To be honest, I reckon it'll. They reckon. Well, I reckon. They reckon, whoever they are. It's going to take over Netflix, but I don't see how that's going to work. I'm not sure I've got that, Mark. I don't even remember you doing it. Need to go back to the earlier days of the internet when everyone had their own sites. Yeah. It's a real shame because YouTube's such a good platform and it just seems to... I don't know, they just don't seem to support their creators the way they should. And I've noticed the Guitologist has... The last couple of videos he's put out have been really safe. Like, oh, here's an amp. And I'm going to fix it. Sort of videos. And then the next one was, oh, here's an amp. And I'm going to fix it. Which are nice. They're good videos to watch. But it's just like, ooh, what's happened? It's like you've lost your voice a little bit. I mean, I think the future for musicians like myself is online. Maybe not YouTube in the long run, but it's a good place to do it right now. Yeah, the Marshall that he pulled out the dumpster. Oh, he was so excited about it as well, wasn't he? He was all excited. Oh, got this Marshall lamp at the dumpster. It was only an MG though, wasn't it? Wasn't a great amp, but it was like, yeah, to get it for nothing. It was a good condition though. The actual box itself, and like he said, all the knobs and bits and pieces are good. Be good. It'd be interesting to see if he actually gets that going. So he kind of had it going, didn't he? I've had transistor fires like that. I'm not as good with amps as he is. That's for sure. Well, the MG amps. I don't know. We used to have them at college. When I used to teach at the college, we used to have the MG combo amps, and I thought they were horrible. They sounded like a bee in a jam jar, And then they went and bought a load of Fender Mustangs, and it was a bit better. Actually, one of those caught fire in a rehearsal. So I'm just topping up the coffee. Got a flask. Oh, that's the thing, Mark. You got to build it up. You know what I'm saying? It'll be among. Yeah, that's sorry. I'm going back. It'll be amongst the footage you sent me. Yeah. The thing we're doing online is, and what's going on now with the COVID thing and stuff like that is, I'll save the wine to the weekend. Is that people are forced to do it now? You know. The MG100 HDFX 100 head. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. We're struggling to get eggs at the moment. Eggs and bread. We've run out of eggs almost. It's tragic. It's a very intimate stream tonight, isn't it? I'm so tired. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Not because I'm worrying or anything. It's just... I don't worry. It is kind of weird though. It's like the world's gone mad. And what's with the toilet roll? What are people doing with toilet rolls? I mean, we haven't bought any toilet rolls, and I've still got toilet rolls. So what are people doing with these toilet rolls? I'm sleeping in the doghouse. I mean, I did sleep on the couch for a couple of nights because Tracy was ill. I went to bed last night. It's a worry that I'll get it, but I'm wondering whether I've already had it. Because I had a bit... Me and my daughter had a bit of a cough and a couple of rough days a couple of weeks ago. So I'm wondering whether I've had it already, but... I don't seem to be getting it, but who knows? You're right, Lamb. I totally agree with that. It is totally humbling. Lots of lessons being learnt over all this. It's going to change people's lives forever. It's going to change my life forever. It already is. I can imagine how scary it is for people. I'm not really scared. I'm not scared of the virus so much. I'm a little bit apprehensive about what's going to be happening once it's all... I say once it all blows over, if it blows over. And what we're left with, you know? I think it's going to change. I mean, quite a lot of people, you know, expert, have said that it's going to change everything. It's going to change the way people work, change the way people behave. I mean, I would love to work from home. I'd love to do this full time. Do YouTube videos and come online and write songs and play guitar and all that stuff without having to leave my house. It'd be fantastic. But then I've done 20 odd years of touring and doing stages and pubs and clubs and stuff. I'm a bit sick of it. They will sell the family house. Yeah. An old hippie musician friend that you expect very much. They're very vulnerable. Yeah, I mean it's gonna hit some people really badly, even if they don't get ill. It's already hitting quite a lot of people I know quite badly. Luckily for me, but my wife still has an income. I'll say luckily for me, luckily for us, Whereas other people I know, the musician is the chief wage earner, and it's like it's all gone. No, we need a tetanus. When I meet Maria, I always wash myself down after meeting Maria. It's interesting though. The whole thing's interesting. It fascinates me what's going on. I mean, it's awful. Obviously, people that are suffering and dying. I've said that in a couple of videos I've made. It is bad. It's a terrible thing. But it's also interesting to see how people are reacting to it, and it's actually quite shocking. But it's also, I mean, some people have reacted really great and are really going way and beyond and helping people and stuff like that and doing, marvellous things. And then on the other end of it, people are just being complete holes, This bulk buying and stockpiling thing is just... At no point did anybody say we were running out of food or running out of toilet roll. What's the matter with people? That is a lyric. That's a good lyric. There's no change without trauma, and change can bring hope. It's true. It's true. It's very true. I'm with you on that. It can get quite deep, can't it? But yeah, it's changed. It's already changed my life. I know. I don't see. In the near future, I don't see me doing many gigs now this year. And it got off to a rocky start anyway this year. More rocky than normal. And now it's just like, just as it started to pick up, which I anticipated March time, things started picking up and stuff going on. It's all gone. So every day I get more gigs cancelling. Although I feel like I shouldn't do the gigs. I feel like I shouldn't do them anyway. Because I'm in a household with somebody that's more than likely got the disease, the virus. And I could be carrying it, and I could be spreading it to other people. So I shouldn't really be going and doing these gigs. Yeah, I can imagine, Mark. It's incredible. Over what, We're not running out of anything. So I don't understand why people are doing that. I just don't get it. I know it's like some people are like, yeah, we should be prepared because, we could get locked down. But they're not going to shut down supermarkets. They're not going to shut down supply of food and essentials to people and medicines and things like that. The only reason they've run out of stuff is because people have gone stupid and bought everything. That's the only reason. If people had just carried on as normal, we'd still have loads of eggs and toilet roll and whatever. Pasta. It's insane. 2020 has just been a twat. It is. It started off as a twat, and it's carrying on to be. It's carrying on as a twat. Seriously. Definitely. I mean, February. I had a pretty bad February. January. Sorry, January's always pretty bad, but February was like, what? I had no work. in February at all, and it rained all the time, and I couldn't go out busking even half the time. I just had no money in February. It was just ridiculous. And then we get into March and things start getting. I'm like, yeah, great. I got 3 gigs a week again. The sun's out and go busking, earn some money. And then, I'm not moaning though, because I'm not in a bad position really, not compared to a lot of people. I'm not gonna starve, you know. I've got a roof over my head and things. You're right. Yeah, people do need to be controlled. And I've seen it already. I've seen it myself. I mean, I've only been to the supermarket a couple of times, you know, to pick up some wine, like you do. And yeah, there's a guy behind me in the queue with like loads of, you know, wet wipes and stuff. You know, like loads of them. You know, are you mental or something? Yeah, the misinformations. Yeah, dangerous motivations. Yeah, definitely. So much rubbish going around. Yeah, I mean nobody's out now. It's weird, isn't it? It's gonna be surreal because the weather gets better. And nobody's out. I mean nobody's out now. It's mad. The only place it's busy is the supermarket, especially where I live. You drive near Tesco and it's like it's crazy. Yeah, I was meant to be moving this year, but I don't know if that's going to happen, to be honest. Definitely now. I mean, we're even talking about how we're going to pay the rent this month. So it's you know, we've got three adults in the house and down to one wage, more or less. So it's like, I am I going to say to the landlord, don't know what I'm going to do right now, because we're going to have to prioritise, you know, buying food and things like that. We'll see. I don't know what the government are going to be doing about rent and things. They're saying they're going to help all the mortgages, but they haven't really said much about renters at the moment. Yeah, I think my landlord doesn't have a mortgage on the house, so I think it's paid off, from what I know. But not that that matters. It's it's not my business. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to do that. But our rent is quite high as well. It's one of our main outgoings. It's quite expensive where we live. Um, I mean, even a reduction in rent would help a lot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is that a thing? Are they putting rent on freeze for 3 months? I don't know. I mean, but I've got a really good relationship with my landlord and landlady. Um, I don't think it would get to a point very quickly where they were going to evict us anyway. We've lived here for nearly 3 years and we've got a really good relationship with them. We've never missed a rent payment and stuff like that. Looked after the place well for them, you know. I don't think. And they're quite nice people. But it'd be good if they did freeze rent for 3 months, because then that would solve a lot of our problems, especially in our household. Not having to find that, not having to spend that. Yeah. Maria's on it. She's googling it. I mean, I was going to see about whether I can sign on or whether I can get some kind of help. I don't know. obviously I'm registered self-employed full-time musician, and I can't work. I don't think I'm going to really be able to work much this year now, because we're in end of March, and so then it's April. What they're saying, 3 months from now, April, May, June. Then you're bang in the middle of summer, and then there's going to be a recovery, isn't there? There's going to be a recovery period. This year's buggered, basically, for any of that. And I mean, even going busking, people aren't going to have any money. Millions out of work, you know. It's almost like an insult going busking. Yeah, I'll get my national insurance paid. Yeah, my wife said that. Sign on anyway, get national insurance paid. If nothing else, so I probably will have to go and do that next week. I'm supposed to be gigging Sunday. It's the only one that hasn't cancelled in the near future. And I don't even know if I should go and do it, really. It's over Hayling Island as well, so it's about an hour drive. By the time I've took the petrol out, you know, I'm not really losing a lot not doing it. But at the moment we're skint, so it's like it's, you know, any money's money, but I'm putting myself at risk and, you know, potentially putting other people at risk, and it's like, oh, I don't know, is it irresponsible of me doing this? Okay, tenants with corona. Yeah, but do you have to prove you've got coronavirus? Because Tracy hasn't been tested, because they're not doing that, which is crazy because she works for the NHS. If you made less than 1,500 after expenses in the last 12 months, it counts as a hobby. Yeah, I make more than that. Yeah, this is what I was talking about before, Barry. This is one of the things I put it on Facebook yesterday, and I got attacked a little bit for it, which was a bit weird. But I said basically, it might have been the day before yesterday, but I basically said, "Oh, here we go, gigs are getting cancelled." Obviously, it was going to happen, and I said, "How about us entertainers do live performances online for donations?" You know. And my thinking behind it is that, you know, the more and more people are going to be self-isolating, quarantined and stuff like that, you know, going stir crazy at home. Us entertainers have got nowhere to play. We can come online like I am now, sing and play, we can interact and blah, blah, blah. Just chuck us a few quid, you know. Like you were busking. That was my thought process. And, like, you know, if you get, like, you know, 50 people in a stream and everyone gives you a couple of quid or something, you know, fantastic. You've made, you know, you've made your gigging money, sort of thing, and entertain people and all of that. That was my thought process behind it, and it could work. It might not. Even doing like guitar lessons, maybe doing guitar workshops or something. You know, I don't know. It's easy done. I'm definitely set up for it here. I've done it before on Twitch. So it was just a way of trying to keep, you know, I mean, even if you don't make any money, you know, it just keeps morale going. Just keeps you doing something. Through expenses. Surely you do a lot of mileage. I do a lot of mileage, yeah. put it this way, like, on a good year, I mean, I haven't had a good... last year wasn't such a good year, but good year, like 200 gigs. Yeah, I was gonna look. I was gonna look today, but I got like my head into getting all this working, which it is now. Luckily, great, and everything. So I will get on that tomorrow. I mean, for Hutch Club tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this anything working. But we can start on a new song, so that's fine. Yeah, Facebook lessons and stuff. I know a lot of my uh, acquaintances, musician acquaintances, are doing Skype lessons and stuff like that. I have been asked to do a couple of lessons actually, which I can do. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, it's working good now. We've done that. What did I do? I should do a YouTube video on it, shouldn't I? I went to the video capture device. That's what I did. I was just going to have a quick look. And I've put it on buffering, disabled the buffering. And it's smooth. And the microphone I've put in the centre of it's basically in the centre of my space. It's working great. Was it the Cockney button or the cocky button? It was either the Cockney button or the cocky button. I don't know. It was one of them. But it's working. Yeah, it's working fine now. And what's weird is since I put this hard drive in my computer, my old hard drive in, my computer seems to be working better as well. So I don't know how long that this hard drive has been having issues. It has crashed before, like it did, and I managed to like reinstall everything, and I did lose stuff before with this hard drive. But I managed to like just do a whole reset, and then it was fine for about a year and a half, and it did the same thing, but I couldn't get it to work like that again. But this hard drive, which is 8 years old, seems to be working great. And originally it was Windows 8 on this hard drive, and it was when we did the upgrade thing. And it's not a solid state, obviously. But what's good is that is 250 gig, and this one's a terabyte. So I've got lots more storage until it breaks. Nothing wrong with Cockneys now, innit? Nah. It's been a very intimate stream, isn't it? It's kind of cool, though. Housing benefit? No, I don't think we could. No, I don't think so. I mean, Tracy has a good job, doesn't she? So. Our main problem here is the rent is so high because of where we live. We live on the commuter belt from Brighton to London, so it's like, it's not the cheapest place in the world to live. Oh, I'll definitely look into it. I think the most I'll get is like statutory sick pay or something, which is like 70 quid a week, and get my national insurance covered, obviously. So it's still worth doing. I just need to carry on doing what I'm doing on here, I think. Making videos, Hutch Club, and all that stuff. The channel's actually doing quite well. It's done better over the last week, weirdly. Well, not weirdly, it's because more people are watching because they're at home. So it's where it's at, isn't it? This is an interesting stream because it's not Hutch Club, isn't it? Where is everybody? Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll have a look tomorrow. Because now I'm not stressed out. I was stressed out about the whole computer thing. Because it's my life. You know? And now it's all working and everything seems to be okay. Tomorrow I can focus on different things, you know? I get obsessed. I get tunnel visioned. If there's something that needs addressing or something needs fixing, I can't think about anything else until I've sorted that problem out. Next problem. Next problem tomorrow. Do you know what? This guitar doesn't have a home either. It's quite sad, isn't it? I haven't found anybody yet. It's nice. It's a nice guitar. So if you know anyone, let me know. When you think at the moment as well, you know, people being at home, you know, no money and stuff. Have a guitar. Something to do. Yeah, computer. It's a nightmare, isn't it? It's great when they work, yeah, and then when it doesn't. And I'm one of these people that won't be beaten as well. I'm like, you won't beat me. I'm going to get you working. And I'll do everything. I'm chuffed I got it all working again, to be fair. But what's good about what happened as well, another thing that happened with this, is that originally this computer had 16 gig of RAM in it. And when I had problems initially with the hard drive, a friend of mine who was in IT said, I think you've got a problem with your RAM. Try taking one of the RAMs out, because it was like 2.8 gig, what's names. So I took one out, and it worked fine for ages, and I thought, oh, one of these must be broken, but I kept it. And when I put the new hard drive in, let's say the new old hard drive in, I put that RAM back in, and it's working fine, yeah, with the 16 gig. So I've got 16 gig of RAM left again instead of 8, so it's even better. So another bonus. So I've got a terabyte hard drive instead of a 250 gig hard drive, and I've got 16 gig of RAM instead of 8, and it's all working quite smooth. Although it takes longer to load up for some reason. Whatever. I don't care about that. Yeah, when it goes wrong. I mean, I'm pretty good with it. You know, I can usually figure it out, you know, one way or another. Years ago I used to build computers. We used to buy all the parts from like Novatech and stuff, and the towers and the motherboards and the shmoodle. So I understand it. But, you know, sometimes it gets beyond you, doesn't it? And you're like, oh, why? Like why I can't get my desktop audio to work on OBS. It's like, why? Because I've done everything that I'm supposed to do and it doesn't work. What's stopping it working? And I bet it's something really stupid as well. But usually I'm good with it. And people come to me and go, Brent, my laptop don't work. Can you fix it? And I'll sit there for hours going, I'll fix it. But I know if this goes down, if this hard drive goes down, then I'm buggered basically. But the computer I'm running is old, but it's still high spec ish. It's not bad. It's like an i7, 16 gig RAM, now a terabyte hard drive. Nvidia GeForce. I don't know what that means. That's the video card, right? Barry! Go and practice them scales, my man. But more importantly, practice the music. And stay funky, man. And stay safe. Stay safe. Peace till next time. I thought there'd be more people in tonight, but maybe not. So what do you reckon, Mark? Are you going to be like back at work? Are you going back to work? They're all out panic buying, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Imagine if there was an actual apocalypse. You know, how bad would it be? You know, the mind boggles, doesn't it? What if there was an actual thing that, you know, like shut off all our power and we couldn't get any food and crazy stuffs, right? I mean, this is bad, but it's not that bad. If you know what I mean. Well, if I was you, Mark, I'd just like self-isolate. Just do it. I mean, they can't do anything about that. They can't say anything about it. There's no point putting yourself at risk at all, which is why I'm probably not going to do the gig Sunday. For two reasons: one, because I don't want to, give it to anyone else, and two, I don't want to get it myself. So I need to stay in. I mean, if you're like me and you've got, any kind of like lung problem, then that's what the virus attacks, isn't it? This is why people are dying. Excuse me, I'm not being rude. Just got a message. Seek doctor's advice. Yeah, that's okay, but you don't really need to. You just self-isolate. Simple. Definitely, like Lamb says, stay in. It's not worth the risk, is it? Exactly, and what would I do without my super fan? In it. I'm sorry, I'm getting loads of messages right now. So I'll just say, yeah, I'm not coming in. Because if you get it, then, you could be in real trouble, couldn't you? So... I don't do emotions, Mark, in public. I cry a lot on my own in a corner, rocking myself like this. I booked the gig. Why won't they come? No, mate. You'll be fine. Just stay at home. Maria, tell him. Stay at home. There's no point, Mush, in putting yourself in danger. Anyway, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. So tomorrow then, we'll do Hutch Club as normal. Hopefully there'll be more people in than it was tonight. I was expecting a better turnout, to be fair. But glad you guys came. Kept me company. What's going on with this? I'm glad I've got this stuff worked out now as well. So thank you for that, because you've helped me get this stuff working. So frustrating. I mean, Lamb, you work in IT, right? How do you do that, man? How do you do it? Drives me insane. The foul language that's been going on in this room. It's a good job not many people can hear it. I suppose it's like anything, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I'm okay with it, but yeah, sometimes. It's like Markotaya when we set up Twitch. Was that 2 years ago? It must have been. The nightmare I had getting that to work. But we persevered and we got it, didn't we? We did it. So hopefully this computer will carry on now. For a little while, at least. So I might look at Reaper then. I've got this catwalk thing. I'll have a look at that. I'm interested to hear what those guitar models sound like. They probably don't sound anything near as good as the Line 6 or the Fox, to be fair, but you never know. I didn't blame you when you were wrong. The main issue I had with when we did Twitch is I was trying to do it on Wi-Fi. That was the main issue. Now I've got it hardwired. I don't have issues. Pro tip: don't do it on Wi-Fi. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off, guys, because it's way past my nap time. Alright. Amplitude. There's so many, isn't there? A lot of people use GarageBand and things like that, but I will miss Audition because it was real good. But I'm sure these free ones will be fine. For what I do, anyway, I don't do anything spectacular. Don't need it all, really. Peach. Right. Before I go, I must save the settings before I turn this off. Save everything because it works now. Save. Good. Right then. Yeah, I'm off. Thank you very much indeed. Loves to you. Maria says, tell him that cardigan is amazing. Have you seen this cardigan? It's like the nuts. This is why I don't have the virus, because I'll wear a cardigan like this. Yeah, peace till next time. Cue the jingle? No, there's no jingle. Not on the streams. Anyway, bye-bye. I'm going. Bye-bye. 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 How do I stop it? There it is. Bye.